Eve, Lily from Stellar Blade, Game of the Year 2024. Please come to life and make me a happy man on Valentine's Day.
And now, Thames Television brings you the program that's bigger than this, more daring than this.
And coming up in today's video, ladies and gentlemen, the celebration of Double D, South Korean delight, the kabuchi bun with the lovely buns herself, those lovely biscuits we called Eve from Stellar Blade, and her rather dainty assistant, Lily.
Hotter than this. More exciting than this.
Just looking the absolute breast for my video because these South Korean girls can't stay away from me, even though I try my breast to stay away from them. And on that one, folks, without further ado, let's get on with these opening titles.
Watch this space.
Welcome to the award-winning Kung Fu Hot Dog, a channel that has more balls than a 1980s Chuck Norris movie.
Damn right.
Yes, hallelujah, it's the video show. And now, the man the BBC calls...
Jason King on Kung Fu Hot Dog.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, being that today's Valentine's Day, I'm a man of culture who celebrates boobs, bums and thighs on biological women every single day because that's how it should be, right? And by the way, I've got to thank you guys for coming out in force and watching my then age-restricted video about the hot springs bathtub from The First Descendant, because guess what? When I uploaded that video, it got age-restricted almost immediately. It seems like YouTube can't handle pixelated skin, bikinis, swimsuits, even throwing into hunky guys for positive objectification. Well, guess what? When I tuned in today in my YouTube studio, that for some reason was lifted. I couldn't appeal it because obviously if you're deemed to be contravening guidelines, community guidelines as set by YouTube, you can't appeal. So I just thought, okay, whatever, it is what it is. But as I'm speaking, this has gained over 1,500 views in 2 days. Now, I know that's not a thing to boast about because most bigger YouTubers get that in about 5 minutes. But it takes me 2 days to get to that level for a supposedly age-restricted video, which I had to re-edit, by the way, 4 times because that actual Hot Springs trailer contained copyrighted music. So I had to get around that obstacle very quickly with my goofy woofy mind, and it worked out a treat. Or a teat, if you're looking at it that way. So thank you, YouTube, I guess, for actually seeing sense and re-reviewing my content because there was nothing offensive about it. In fact, the most questionable scene in that whole reaction was me using Danny DeVito's head to obscure, which I thought was pretty daring, that would get it an age restriction immediately. So if you're wondering why Danny from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia suddenly goes no, well, watch the trailer yourself and then all that showcase from Nexon and you'll see what I'm talking about. But today, it's Double D Friday, folks. It can only mean one thing. Stellar Blade has got a crossover. Stellar Blade is coming out to PC in June, which is going to be awesome. I thought it already was out, but it isn't. So cannot wait because there's going to be an absolute glorious meltdown from Nexus modders, and you'll know why when you see this trailer. So without further ado, mature 17, blood, gore and language, suggestive, violent themes. Let's have a look in 4K or 4Q. Yeah, I forgot to add that, I might have said it already, it's the Nikke DLC mixed with Stellar Blade. I'm taking this back, I need to. If Eve wasn't a more celebrated video game character right now from South Korea, when is a better time to celebrate that aspect than on Valentine's Day 2025? Oh my God. Don't be sad. I'm here. I can give you some hot chocolate love. Don't want to wake up my neighbors. Oof. So again, it's like the Near Automata crossover they had last year. It's Eve in the sexy outfits of those naughty gun-toting, gun-titting girls from Nikke, Goddess of Victory. Because, of course, Shift Up are the same people behind Nikke, so it makes absolute sense. Are we getting some more scenes? Because, oh, hello. Oh, that's the new boss fight that you have. I was just wondering why he turned up there. That makes sense to me, but oh my word. So again, the outfits look incredible. I always think Eve looks better when she's in probably slightly more understated outfits, like even in the lineup of outfits for what you can currently dress her in or undress her in. When she's wearing a t-shirt and jeans, she looks absolutely magnificent. I mean, goodness me. But there you go, folks, celebrating everything in normal about what a video game lead female should be like. She should look like this. Eve is the gold standard. Shift Up, for now, are the gold standard, but they've got some very stiff competition from China with Tides of Annihilation and Feathers Wu Chang, the Fallen Feathers. They've got stiff competition from those gorgeous girls there. I mean, very soon, there's going to be an armada of beautiful women from Southeast Asia and China on a boat whose mast will be two big, massive boobies plowing along the ocean. And I, for one, can't wait for that. I'll see if I can actually make an AI for that. That would be pretty funny, actually.
Little man, watch out!
But on that one, folks, if you were me and if I were you, and by the way, I can't leave just yet because I need to go to Twitter X very quickly so you can see these reactions right here. Learning the Law states, Stellar Blade and Goddess of Victory, Nikke collaboration art right there. And that's quite the collaboration from what I can see. And again, if you're wondering why I'm speaking a bit off kilter today, folks, I went to the dentist yesterday. My sexy dentist overshot me with adrenaline, with some anesthetic qualities in my body, and I was trembling like that. So if she wasn't so cute, I would have been livid at her. So she's a very cute dentist. I like her a lot. And she doesn't watch my channel, so it's all right. I can say what I want about her, but she's got some very kissable lips. But honestly, folks, again, when I look at these, let me have a look at the art here. Again, YouTube, all very safe. Don't get worked up because you tend to do that. But amazing, sexy designs. Again, you don't have to be completely oh my gosh, underclothed to be sexy. That Obama meme's pretty funny, actually. I do like that. But there you go. Everybody's absolutely crazy for this. Again, I think you're going to get the Nexus mods being obliterated with over-the-top designs. But I'm going to be a little bit controversial here, folks, because you don't really need to mod Stellar Blade and even Vindictus Defying Fate when that comes out this year as well, because the way Shift Up have designed all the female characters in this, I think the only casualty of this release on PC will be Lily, because she's the elegant, very classy looking gal. But people are probably going to mod her and give her some very large boobies. And that's entirely up to you if you want to see Lily that way. I think she looks as sweet, as innocent as she does in the actual game. But that's just me. But yes, you're going to get Eve with gigantic boobs running around that dystopian world, killing baddies. She probably could actually kill the baddies with her boobs, actually, which would be pretty funny. I think that'd be absolutely hilarious if a modder can do that. But you know what's going to happen? People will try to upload these clips on YouTube. They're going to get age restricted, maybe even get deplatformed potentially. So I wouldn't take that risk necessarily, but it'll be amusing to see if there's going to be a war between gamers and Nexus mods, and then people are going to look for the Nexus mods alternative out there that will allow this in-game. So I'm looking forward to it, and again, we know the predictable media already are going to be up in arms about this. How dare you? But too late, guys, because we're winning, you're losing, and platforms like Kotaku, IGN, Polygon, you name them out there, they're becoming more less irrelevant or irrelevant. What was the word I was thinking of? Because gigantic double D's always distract me, ladies and gentlemen, and they're becoming less and less trendy. No one cares about them anymore. People are looking at YouTubers out there, people like me, perhaps, who I'm a bit of a buffoon, but I'm a buffoon with a big heart and a big fart. And on that one, ladies and gentlemen, if you were me and if I were you, you should perhaps return for the next double D-tastic video when I see you seeing me, seeing them.